back on track for the first section in the under 13 boys 200 meters. Early running on the inside. Caleb Jamarco Gill of St. George Secondary and Caleb Messiah of Harrison College. But Jamarco Gill of St. George Secondary is into victory there from Caleb Messiah of Harrison College. So those two from the first section, we'll await their times and see. Remember, the 4 best times will be advancing to the semifinals as automatic qualifiers. And section 2 already up. In lane 2, Agnes Aline of Alma Paris. Lane 3, Roger McCollin of Parkinson Memorial. Lane 4, Shamar Lewis of St. Leonard's Boys. Lane 5, Kadri Walcott of Combermere. Lane 6, Tashawn Drakes of Ellerslie. Lane 7, Tristan Rice of Graydon Sealy. And lane 8, Trey Bedford of the Allen School. So the under 13 boys in the second section. Someone reacting before the gun. We'll see what the assistant starter Sharon Strawn will do. Well, he will not be disqualified, but a warning will be given to the entire field. So these guys will be a bit more patient this time around. So again, Aline of Alma Paris in 2, McCollin of Parkinson in 3, Lewis of St. Leonard's Boys in 4, Walcott of Combermere in 5, Drakes of Ellerslie in 6, Rice of Graydon Sealy in 7, and Bedford of the Allen School in lane 8. Again, I believe Mr. Cox is asking the competitors to be still in the blocks once the command on your mark is given. No fidgeting. Should be just awaiting the next command, which is set. One knee raised and get ready for the gun. So there we go. A good start. No infringements this time around. And seeing moving early, Shamar Lewis of the St. Leonard's Boys. On the outside, Trey Bedford of the Allen School. And as they turn the final curve into the straightaway from St. Leonard's Boys, Shamar Lewis. Shamar Lewis still holding on to the lead. Saul Lewis. And Lewis is going to finish in first, followed by Tristan Rice of Graydon Sealy. Those are the top 2 in that section. This is the final individual event on the track for the Esther Maynard zone. The final section in the under 13 boys 200 meters. Following this, we will take a break, and then when we return, we will be ready for the 4x4s action. 4x4 action will be coming up. I believe the organizers will have a pause between. I hope they do. They are well ahead of schedule. No need to rush the meet. And after that, and before we take the break, I'll give you some points so you'll know exactly how the teams are doing, how your teams are doing. In lane number 2 of our final section, Aidan Auguste of the Allen School. In lane 3, Ashem Vaughn of Parkinson Memorial. In lane 4, Diary McCullin of Grantley Adams. Lane 5, Fabian Gollop of Graydon Sealy. Lane 6, Elisha Harding of St. George Secondary. Lane 7, Dominic Jordan of Harrison College. And lane 8, Kobe Hudson of Christchurch Foundation. Should keep our eyes open for Kobe Hudson of the Christchurch Foundation. Dominic Jordan of Harrison College. Should be keenly contested here. There we go. So a good start for all these guys. And now the outside in lane 8, Kobe Hudson of Christchurch Foundation School. As we say, this is a lad we would have seen coming through Bssac and holding his own here in the under 13 category so far. It's all Kobe Hudson of Christchurch Foundation. Just needs to relax his shoulders a bit more and he'll be fine. And Auguste of the Allen School finishing in second position. Well done to those under 13 boys. And so that brings us to the end of our individual events. Before we take the break, though, we want to give you the points update. We begin with the girls' points. Grantley Adams Memorial, 11 points. Ursuline Convent, 26.5. Parkinson, 36. Graydon Sealy, 44. St. George Secondary, 45. Ellerslie, 54. Combermere, 106. The Allen School, 197. Harrison College, 331. Christchurch Foundation, second in the girls, 425.5 points. And just 18.5 points ahead, Springer Memorial with 444 points. And for the boys, Alma Paris 1, Ursuline Convent 6, Parkinson 32, Ellerslie 36, Graydon Sealy 62.67, Grantley Adams 83.5, St. George Secondary 112, Allen 223, Harrison College 226, St. Leonard's Boys 234.33, Combermere in second in the boys on 274 and 21.5 points ahead on 295.5 points, Christchurch Foundation School. So that's the update right now, and when we return, for sure, the points are going to change. We'll give you that points update because we will have to include the field events which we were following as well. But for right now, please stand by to return with live coverage of the Barbados Secondary Schools Athletic Championships.
Live streaming coverage of the 2016 Barbados Secondary Schools Athletics Championships, the Esther Maynard Zone, Day 2, live from the National Stadium, is brought to you with the kind compliments of the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Sagicor Financial, Burger King, Purity Bakeries, Ynet, Sunel Technology Solutions, Acronite, and Tropical Computers Limited.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union crib club.
It's more than just money.
Home development with the crib club. You're young and you need to save money with the crib club. Savings have value and sustainability. So listen, children, show some discipline. It is beneficial for you. When you save, you see the value.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union crib club. More than just money.
When your kids fall, you're always there to pick them up. Sagicor wants to do the same for you. Introducing Life Protector, an invaluable policy that provides you with a lump sum payment should you be diagnosed with a critical illness. With added financial flexibility to keep your family's future bright, we'll provide a helping hand when you need it most. For more details, contact a Sagicor advisor today. Sagicor, wise financial thinking for life.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK. Freshly prepared tradition, and every bite perfection.
With 100% beef, flame grilled over real flames, great tasting, high quality, affordable food, and our speedy service.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK. Then to your satisfaction, and we have our selections.
Family friendly dining at any of our 4 locations, and we cater to children's parties on Sundays at Sky Mall.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, fresh all day at BK.
Good day. We are joined today by Mr. Kon Brown of Leicester Vaughan. We are interviewing him in lead up to Bssac 2016. Mr. Brown, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the events that you'll be competing in and how has it been going so far?
I'll be competing in the under 20 boys 100 and 200 meters. So far, training has been intense. The weekend meets my times have been improving, so it's going kind of good.
Okay. In terms of house sports, how has house sports been for you? And in terms of your place, did you place in house sports and how has it been so far?
Yes, sir, I did. I won the 100 and 400, but I didn't compete in the 200 due to the mingling in my hamstring, so it's being cautious.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you have paid attention to that because that goes into the next question, which is how you've been preparing in terms of your training. Well, now that I know that you were a little bit injured, how have you been preparing in light of that injury, and has diet and training been part of that progress to get back to your Bssac level?
Well, my drills and exercises were mainly focusing on strengthening the muscles and other stuff I need to compete at my full potential, but my diet it's a little bit of both worlds.
Okay. So, your mother didn't give you special yams like, Oba said, not Oba, sorry, Usain Bolt said basically, is chicken nuggets and yams and potatoes. Any special diet that you have been, doing or eating in terms of your preparation? Or not really?
Well, I'm a huge fan of our sponsor, Burger King. So,
Big ups to Burger King.
yes, sir. Well, we mostly eat Burger King.
They're our sponsor too, so big ups to Burger King again. But nothing really outside of the norm?
No, sir.
Okay. So in terms of your future in track, is it something that you're looking to carry further? Or are you just happy with where you are right now?
I'm looking to get a scholarship by the end of this year or early next year. That's my main focus.
Okay. So in terms of, if you're at the scholarship level, you are probably ready for Carifta as well too, or are you looking to Carifta? That's not in your radar right now?
Yes, it is. I'm looking to qualify this weekend.
Oh, okay. Carifta qualifications this weekend. Oh, news for me too. Good. All right. Thank you for joining us and best of luck.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union crib club.
It's more than just money.
Home development with the crib club. You're young and you need to save money with the crib club. Savings have value and sustainability. So listen, children, show some discipline. It is beneficial for you when you save your city value.
It's more than just money.
Join the credit union crib club. More than just money with the credit union crib club.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner fresh all day at BK. Freshly prepared tradition in every bite perfection.
With 100% beef, flame grilled over real flames. Great tasting, high quality, affordable food, and our speedy service.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner fresh all day at BK. Them to your satisfaction, and we have our selections.
Family friendly dining at any of our 4 locations, and we cater to children's parties on Sundays at Sky Mall.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner fresh all day at BK.
Here to the National Stadium, and we are about to wind down the Esther Maynard Zone Barbados Secondary Schools Athletic Championships. We're just awaiting the final set of results from the field events taking place, and then of course our last 2 events to culminate this zone, the 4x400 meter relay. There'll be 1 relay for the girls and 1 for the boys. 7 teams, 6 teams actually, will be contesting the girls 4x4, and for the boys 8 teams, a full field for the 4x4. However, before that gets going, we have a number of young athletes that we wish to speak to. Of course, these are athletes who would have performed quite well in their respective age categories. Number of athletes here, and from Harrison College we have in the under 15 division Tia Hines, and we'll also talk to Tia Hines of Harrison College, scoring 23 points in her age category. So we'll get Tia up here quickly. So we have Tia Hines here with us from Harrison College. Tia, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I am doing quite well. Tell us about your 2 days of competition here at Bssac.
Well, I came in looking to go in the finals because it's the zones and we can't use stadium stuff like that. So because of how my coach told me, treat it like a final. That's what I tried to do, and that's what I tried to do for those 2 days here.
What events did you participate in?
I participated in the under 15 girls high jump, long jump, 75 meter hurdles, and 200 meter hurdles,
Wow.
and 4x1.
Wow, you had a number of events over 2 days. And tell us how you did in those events.
I came first in the high jump. I came 6th in the long jump and first in both 200 meter hurdles and 75 meter hurdles.
Okay, were you satisfied with your results?
I was satisfied with most of them except long jump because of how dead my legs were after the hurdles.
So, do you know if any of those would have qualified you for the semifinals and finals next week?
Yes, I know all of them would qualify except long jump, probably. I'll have to check that one because I came 6th and I really don't think I'm going to qualify for that one. So I'll have to find out.
Okay, and I'll ask you this last question. Comparing the 2 zones, because I believe you would have competed at the Bssac last year.
Yeah, I
and
did.
this one, which one do you like the best?
I like this one more because I don't know. I just like this one more. It seems to like get to finals faster, I guess. And it's a pretty old stadium, so I see how organized it is and stuff. And you don't have to be like rushing to get to like SMS and lodge and all that stuff because it's like only like 11 schools here, so it's pretty easy for all the workers and officials here.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best and congratulations on your achievements.
Thank you.
Great. So that was Tia Hines there of Harrison College. And next person we're going to bring up is a young man we followed through Bssac, Kobe Hudson. Now at the Christchurch Foundation School, KOBE. Kobe, don't be shy. You're not a shy fella at all. Not at all. So we have Kobe here. Kobe, how has the transition been from primary school to your first year competing at Bssac?
It's a bit different because we have 2 days of competition this year and that we have the rest period between each day, so it kind of feels better than Bssac. I guess, yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the events you competed in for Christchurch Foundation.
I did the 2, the 4, and the long jump. In the 200, I came first in my heat. The 400, I came second overall. At long jump, I came fourth.
Okay, so do you know as yet if they have qualified you for the semifinals next week?
Well, in the 200 and the 400, I'm in the semifinals for sure, but long jump, I'm not quite sure yet.
Okay, kind of similar to Tia.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a bit about your training. I'm not sure, you can tell all the viewers, were you training in primary school and if you're training now at Christchurch Foundation?
At Christchurch Foundation, I'm training at school nearly every day in the week. And when I was in primary school, I really used to train with Jasper.
Okay, with a jump start program.
Yes, sir.
I see. Okay, is it a lot tougher?
Foundation, it's not tougher, it's just different because Jumpstart was a mix of public and private school children and secondary school and primary school children, but no, it's really just secondary school children.
I see.
A foundation.
Okay, well, we want to wish you all the best. We look forward to seeing you next week, and of course, you're a household name from Bssac, and we hope you will continue to be a household name now with Bssac.
Thank you.
Great. So that was Kobe Hudson, speaking very well, full of confidence, and we look forward to some great things from him. Who do we have next on the list? Mariah Hill of Harrison College. Come on, Mariah. So Mariah Hill here. And let me tell Mariah, we are not just training you to run, jump, and throw, but we're preparing you for when you become stars, because you will have to go before the camera and have the microphone in your hand and speak. So this is your preparation for it. So tell us, who is Mariah Hill?
Well, I'm 13 years old. I go to school at Harrison College. I like to do shot put, javelin, discus, but my stronger one is javelin. And I like to have fun and do
Great.
stuff.
So tell us how you did at Bssac this year.
Well, I didn't do how I expected to do, but in javelin I came third, discus I came third, and in shot put I came seventh.
Okay, and you weren't too happy with those performances?
No, I wasn't.
So those third places, have they put you forward to the semifinals?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm hoping they did.
Okay, so I'll give you a piece of advice. Once you know, you need to check to make sure that you know if you're in the finals or not, or in the semifinals. But we wish you all the best, and it was a pleasure talking to you, Mariah Hill of Harrison College.
It was a pleasure talking to you too. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Good. So we will continue our interviews with some of the athletes who would have participated in the first ever Esther Maynard zone. And as I spot them, I'll ask them to come forward. I see a young lady from the champion school, Springer Memorial, Shante Seal. So we're going to ask Shante to come forward. We can line up the next one. Shante, come this way, please. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So Shante is probably known in several sporting circles, but we're not going to talk about those today. We'll talk about your performance here at Bssac. So tell us about your performance.
Well, I've been training her throughout the weeks coming on to Bssac, and I knew that if we wanted to do it this year again, I knew that we had to work hard, so I put in the hard work, and it came out, and I did as well as my coaches and my other team officials wanted me to do.
What were the events you competed in?
I did the 100 on the 20 girls hurdles, high jump, long jump, shot put, and I was part of the relay team.
Wow, you did a lot of stuff,
Yes.
Shante. How did you do in those, though?
Well, in the high jump today I came fourth. In the long jump yesterday I came fifth. The 110 hurdles I came third, and in shot put I came first, and the relay became second.
Okay, so have you gone forward in any of those events?
I think so. I will have to wait on the results.
Okay, right. How do you like this new format?
Well, at first we thought it would have bothered us, but the girls came out and we participated, and see us next week.
Great. So you just come and compete.
Yes, please.
Great. So we look forward to some good things. We look forward to hearing from you next week at the semifinals and finals, and we wish you and your team all the best.
Thank you.
Great. So that was Shante Seal there from Springer Memorial competing in the under 20 girls category. Now we're going to move to a youngster in the he looks like he's in the under 13 category. Yes, I remember this name here. Caleb Messiah from Harrison College. Come on, Caleb. So, Caleb, tell us who is Caleb Messiah.